Hello all you wonderful people, my name is Mayhem and welcome to a new Mayhem challenge! Finally, after so long, I'm gonna do 2 challenges at once. Yeah, and it's gonna be on Liberty City Stories. The people who submitted the challenges are called Karizaki Ori and also CZ Ziply. Thank you so much both of you, these challenges were pretty cool. We're gonna start with the challenge I completed first and the one which I liked the most, by Karizaki. So here is my dude. Hello my dude, look at him, he looks nazi. He has to look like a maniac. Okay, so this is a Mayhem challenge, this is super appropriate for him to look like a maniac. And let's begin in 3, 2, 1, go! Let's kill some people, lots of people need to die today. Okay, so, what happened with this? I usually don't do 2 challenges at once, I usually do just 1 challenge. So what happened? Why did I do 2? Well, Karizaki submitted an amazing idea. I looked at it, I said, oh my goodness, this is so cool, this is so creative. I'm gonna complete this in 20 minutes, 30 minutes even. But no, it turned out this challenge was actually pretty easy and it took me less than 10 minutes. It took me, I think, 9 minutes and 50 seconds or something. So I said, oh no, this is such a cool challenge, I wanna show it to people. Do I have to delete it? Oh no, no. Well, I put it in a folder and I said, okay, I guess I'm gonna try something else, try something longer. Well, I looked at the other challenges and for Liberty City Stories I don't have that many challenges, honestly. I have 107 challenges, but out of these, only like 20 or so are usable. And unfortunately the majority are super old, like 2 years old, some of them. And since I didn't have strict rules back in the day, they were not properly formatted, they were pretty, I don't know, not that great honestly. So I don't have much to choose from. And I said, okay, I guess I'll do something else, I'm gonna choose a short challenge again and do that one. So sorry CZ Ziply, but your challenge is kind of a filler here. But still, it's a good challenge, don't get me wrong, it's a cool challenge, but you have seen that challenge many times before, because parts of it were seen in previous videos. Also, this dude made me crap my pants. The police officer was like, no, don't touch me, no, go away. Ah, cooties, you have cooties. Anyway, yeah, CZ Ziply, sorry, your challenge is a filler. And CZ Ziply doesn't even watch my videos anymore, he hasn't commented in over a year. Oh, I killed my fair. He hasn't commented in a year or so. It's still a cool challenge, don't get me wrong, it's fun too. Fun to watch. And it was fun to do. But Karizaki is the star here. Karizaki is still watching. Still an active viewer, and his challenge was absolutely awesome. I loved it, so creative. I haven't seen this submitted before. And I still have some challenges which are semi-long, but the majority I can't really use, dudes. I would love to use. Oh my goodness, I almost crapped my pants here too because they almost pushed me in the water. Get away from me! But yeah, guys, if you want to submit challenges for Liberty City Stories, I don't have that many, so your chances are pretty high. But also the chances are that I'm not gonna do a Liberty City Stories one in maybe half a year, because the last one I did was so long ago. I don't know when, but I did it a lot of time ago. So yeah, the way I do this is I do a Mayhem challenge on a game, and then, it doesn't matter which GTA game it is, then I do a GTA San Andreas challenge, and then another challenge on a different GTA game, not the same one as before, and then once again I do San Andreas. So every second challenge is on GTA San Andreas. And I upload the challenge every 2 weeks or 3 weeks, so the next LCS one, oh, he's gonna take maybe half a year, honestly, I don't know. So, I don't know guys what to tell you, I have over 1100 challenges. And I have done only 66 so far. So even if you submit, your challenge may not get picked, I don't know. But good luck, every single one of you. I want to use every single challenge, of course, and I got 4 stars here. I did not want 4 stars, this is not a requirement, but I went with it, I guess. Where am I going? What am I doing? Dude, what you doing? Where are you going? Let me read the rules, the steps, I haven't. Bucko, obtain additional 2-star wanted. Oh yes, I had to obtain 2 stars here, right. So I had to obtain 2 stars from here and continue from here. Also they took my bike. I was so devastated. No, get my bike back. Oh. Also, why did I pick this challenge in particular? Because it has the overalls outfit, and this is episode 66. 66 should be super scary, right? Yeah, scary challenge. And he's in a scary outfit. But yeah, they took my bike. Stupid guys, they took my bike, so I have to take this car. It doesn't matter what car I use to get to Vincenzo's place, but I have to use something, of course. I can't go on foot. And unfortunately, they popped my tires. Why'd you pop my tires? Do you know how much I paid for these? Nothing, basically, but still, it's impolite. Actually, they were already popped from before that, so it's okay. Anyway, let's go. Thank you so much, Karizaki. And guys, if you want to submit challenges, I suggest you do it not on San Andreas, because for San Andreas I have a bazillion challenges. I have the most on San Andreas, and the chances that your challenge will get picked is pretty much slim. I guess like 1%, because I have so many good submissions, but for other games I don't have that many good submissions. So if you submit something awesome, there's a much higher chance for you to be accepted. Just make sure you read the rules in the description. I always say this, read the rules in the description, it is very important. Lots of challenges are good, but they're not properly formatted, so I cannot use them. And they're confusing. So be precise. Look at his challenge, look at how awesome it's structured. It says the game, it says where to start, and every step is numbered. That's all I want. That's everything, guys. It's so hard. Some people don't listen and they criticize me for not picking their challenge. It's because of this, guys. Just read the rules. It's easy. And I would like to thank every single person who has submitted something, even if your challenge sucks, and many suck. But even if your challenge sucks, I really appreciate it. Also, did you see the helicopter went through the building and through the bridge rail track thing? Weird stuff. But anyway, thank you so much for all the submissions, guys. You guys are why I do these videos, because it's all up to you to submit challenges, which I do. From time to time. I used to do this series a lot more often, but many people are not interested anymore in this series, so I release it less and less. But if you want to watch it, leave a like to show me that you like it, so I can make more videos. The more likes it gets, the more views it gets, the more likely I'm gonna release more videos. And I get it, of course. The series is pretty samey, honestly. Sure, it's on different games, sure I do different things, but it's pretty much the same premise for years. I have had this series for 3 years? Is it 3 years or is it 2 years? I don't know, but it has been a long time, so you have seen lots of this before. And I suggest watching episode 50, that's I think my favorite episode. Episode 50 was absolutely awesome, even though it had pretty crappy challenges, it was still a great episode, I think. So here I have to shoot the sun or the moon, but do you see a sun or moon? I have a fog at the moment, it's cloudy, so I decided to shoot the lighthouse. It was the closest thing to a sun or moon, I guess. So yep, after a few shots, the challenge is pretty much complete. Not much to it. Great challenge, I think it was interesting. It was also creative. Thank you so much Karizaki Ori for the submission. Let's move on to the other submission. Like I said, this one is from CZ Ziply. Thank you very much, dude. Let's begin your challenge right now. Okay, so I have to make some changes for this one. So first of all, you have to get 3 stars by punching people. I had 3 attempts on this. The first attempt took 4 minutes. In these 4 minutes I was only punching people. I got 0 stars from punching people for 4 minutes. 0 stars. So I had a different attempt in which I still punched people. I got 1 star. Do you know why I got 1 star? Because I punched a cop. So getting 3 stars is impossible if you just punch people. I think at least. You could prove me wrong. I didn't get that many stars. I also didn't punch this dude because he was a gang member. He was gonna shoot me. So yeah, I did some changes here. I just decided to show it to you first that you don't get stars by punching people. So what I did was I changed to a gun, got 2 stars, and then I started punching people for 3 stars. Which is possible, but what I'm doing here currently is not possible. In GTA 3, GTA 5 series, San Andreas, sure, you can get, even GTA 5, you can get 3 stars by punching people. But here for some reason it doesn't work. So I changed this, got 2 stars, and then I punched people for 3 stars. And not just people but cops, because I don't think I can punch people for 3 stars. Okay, so changing to fists, and I'm gonna punch some cops. Punchy, 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 punch. Yeah, this challenge is, as I said, a filler challenge. I hope you don't feel bad, CZ. You're not watching, I know, but still, I hope you don't mind. It was not that great of a challenge, but it has some pretty creative stuff. The reason why it's not that creative is because I have done many of these steps before, in previous challenges. Also, I got scared here, so I went for the armor. And I had to finish my business. Hello! Punch, 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 get away, run away! I could have survived that. So I have to take Yakuza Stinger and drive it all the way to Sanfiro? What? Sanfiro, no. To Jorge. What? Why did they say Sanfiro? I don't know. Also, as you can see, the formatting of this challenge is completely wrong, but I don't have much to choose from, honestly. Like I said, I have 100 and something challenges. Out of these, only 20 or so are usable, and many of these are not properly formatted, so I didn't have much of a choice. This one looked small, so I chose this one from CZ. So CZ, good effort, dude. It was longer than a year ago, this submission, and many of my challenges on Liberty City Stories are pretty old. People just seem to forget about this game, which is a shame because this game is awesome. I think it's better than Vice City Stories. Many people disagree, of course, that's completely understandable. Many people like Vice City Stories more, but I think LCS is a much better game. It's just... okay, the story is not that great, sure. The story is much worse than Vice City Stories, in my opinion. The Liberty City Stories and the GTA 3 storylines are pretty crappy. GTA 3 doesn't have much of... oh my goodness, no! Cloud is just a board. Just a board with no emotions, no mind of his own. He just does whatever people tell him to do. Which is, kinda stupid. That's why I don't like the story in GTA 3. It's pretty crappy. Also, I got punched in the nuts here because this just went up as I was getting next to it. Anyway, yeah, Cloud is a board. He's a rock. That's it. He's a rock. He has no emotions. He has no mind of his own. That's what people tell him. And overall, not a good story. The LCS story, sure, is better, but it's not much of a difference. You do just stuff for Salvatore Leone. He's your boss, you do everything for him, and the whole game revolves around this gang, the Leone family. And not every single person in this gang respects you, even Salvatore. He respects you at the very end, and even then he screws you over. So, overall, the story here as well is pretty crappy. The Vice City Stories story is absolutely amazing. But many of the missions and side missions in Vice City Stories I do not like. Not just don't like, I just hate some of the side missions. Which is kinda weird for me to say because the missions in GTA 5, the side missions in GTA 5, many of them are also pretty crappy. Like all the collectibles, we have so many collectibles in GTA 5. It's nuts how many collectibles we have. In Vice City Stories we have the copter missions, the helicopter missions. Also I got stuck here. But yeah, in Vice City Stories we also have pretty crappy missions, and GTA 5 we also have pretty crappy missions, but GTA 5 is one of my favorite GTA games. It's, I think, top 3? It should go GTA San Andreas, then GTA 3 is my second favorite one. Then I'm probably gonna put GTA 5 because I love that game so much. Even though it has so many crappy side missions, the thing is, many of them are not required for 100% completion. I guess that's why I like GTA 5 more than Vice City Stories. I don't know. But I'm definitely gonna make a top... I don't know how many top 13 or top 14 video on GTA games. After I complete every single GTA game, because I still have not completed every single GTA game. I think I have played GTA 2 before, but GTA 1, GTA London, Advance... These 3, right? Yeah, I haven't played these. Is there more GTA games? Am I missing something? I don't think so. I have played Chinatown Wars, GTA 3, Vice City, LCS, VCS, GTA 4, Lost and Damned, Battle of Gay Tony, GTA 5, GTA Online. I have played them all. And if I count GTA Online as a separate game, that would be on the bottom. Yeah. But I don't know. I do count it as a different game, even though it's the same game, the same launcher and stuff. So I don't know how I would categorize that. But anyway, you have seen this step before many times. Yeah. Get on your favorite roof and get stars. Yeah, this is a filler challenge. Apologies, but I have not much to choose from. But thank you for the effort, Ziply. You can see a vast contrast between the two challenges. The first one is properly formatted. It looks great. The second one is just a bunch of steps, numbered, doesn't say the name of the game, doesn't say... Actually, this could have easily been in GTA 3, right? Yeah, it actually doesn't say on which game it is, so this could have been on GTA 3. Oh, a tank! I saw a tank. I pooped my pants and I went here. If this was a tank, I would have been dead. And this step, don't get me wrong, is difficult. This challenge, did you see that? That was absolutely awesome. Anyway, this challenge is difficult. Even though it's a filler, it is difficult. It took me a few attempts, I think 5 attempts. If you of course don't count the first 2, which were nothing basically. Where I spent 4 minutes punching people and nothing happened. Also here I tried to avoid this star, but I couldn't, and even though I took it, it made no difference whatsoever, so I chose to ignore it. Even though I did take it, it was fine. It doesn't matter if I did or not. So this is pretty much it for this challenge too. I just have to drive to my safe house, and that's it. As you can see, it survived for a very long time with my Yakuza Stinger, which was admirable, I think. Also, I haven't played this game in a long time, so driving with a controller was a difficult task for me. So I think I did pretty well. 2 challenges, pretty quick. They were pretty difficult challenges too. But anyway guys, thank you so much for the submissions, you guys. Even though the second one was a filler, it was still a great challenge. Thank you both of you, Karizaki Ori and CZZiply, for the amazing challenges. I just have to get in my house, not save of course, this is not a requirement. But like I said, you can submit challenges in the comment section of this video or any other Mayhem challenge video you wish. And I'm also kinda short on LCS challenges, so if you want, you can submit them for LCS too. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and thank you all my lovely Patreon supporters. Alex Chavez, Max Robinson, Vlodas, and everyone else listed on the screen. Thank you so much for the support.